Marvel Studios is looking to kick off the X-Men franchise reboot right after Secret Wars, and from what we've heard, they're already looking or have possibly locked in multiple younger talent. Enter a talent a lot of people believe is super young, but we'll talk about that in the video, and how, due to Game of Thrones taking like 3 years between seasons, he might be up for a major role in the upcoming X-Men. So the actor in question is Tom Glenn Carney, who appears in Game of Thrones House of the Dragon as King Aegon Targaryen II. And if you haven't seen that series, think of a slightly less evil Joffrey from the original Game of Thrones. Not quite as despicable, but still despicable. Honestly, a pretty great actor. Actually, like my second favorite character in the series after Rhaenyra. But I really do like his role in that. And recently, a rumor popped up from Jeff Snyder that since Marvel Studios is looking for younger actors to play X-Men, that he is on their radar. Potentially for Cyclops, but undisclosed role is how it's being pitched. And other insiders jumped in on this as well, saying that there's definitely something here and that they're looking for mostly like 18 to 25-year-olds. Now, this is where the first red flag went up for me, because if he's going to play like Cyclops, for example, right? The actor is 30 years old. So I don't know if people are just looking at him because he looks young and saying, oh, it must be young. But yeah, he's 30 years old. Now, I think more than likely, if he is in consideration, it's for that mystery undisclosed role and not so much like a Cyclops. Now, who could that be? That's the big one. They could pull an interesting one if they were to take, for example, Mr. Sinister and make him younger. I think that could work. And honestly, who's to say that it would be a big headlining character? Like, what if he plays, I don't know, maybe Pyro? I think that could be a good casting, but there's one picture I looked up of him online. I was like, oh man, if they're going to go with the OG X-Men team, this right here, this is Angel. The long blonde hair, the smirk, the condescending look, like that is Angel through and through any way you cut it. So I suppose maybe we're going to find out soon, because every week now we're getting more and more on X-Men castings and frontrunners and people in talks, which if you guys follow, like Batman and Robert Pattinson, 6 months out before we get the official casting is when these things happen. So chances are by the end of this upcoming summer, we're going to have castings for X-Men. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.